good idea of doing a vlog today. Unfortunately, all the way from Consett, a couple of miles that way, my GoPro had a fingerprint on the inside of the lens and it was completely blurred out and you couldn't see a thing. So I'm starting again. I'm going up the Penines today. I'm on the Hounsgill viaduct, old railway line. It's quite a nice view. Sadly they've had to put these things up to stop people from jumping off, which is extremely sad that someone should get to that. There is always somebody you can talk to. You might not be in that mindset, but you know, it's a very sad thing to see someone in their life at all, especially from somewhere so beautiful and in desperate measures. As I say, there's always someone you can talk to. It's getting quite windy up here. You probably can't hear it on the camera, but the wind is whistling below me through the bridge. Anyway, I'm going to keep these clips short, as I said, which you wouldn't have heard because that footage was lost. I'm going to keep this clip short because I want to say I've only got a 4 gig memory card because I'm an idiot. No, my memory cards went corrupt. So I will see you in the various stages along the way. Some nice horses. Is it alright to go through? Thank you. Thank you very much. So that was nice. A couple of horses out for a ride. Right, as I say, I'm going to save the battery on this as much as possible. Not the battery, sorry, the memory card, because I've only got a 4 gig because mine's gone corrupt. So I will see you at the next stage. Just passing the first of quite a few farms along the way. A lot of them do cattle and cows, sheep. Had a couple of chickens run out of me. It's always a laugh. But anyway, first of a crossing. There is a lot of these on the way up to the Penines. Obviously, we're quite some distance from it still. But you must, I know it probably seems obvious, don't just let the gates shut like that. Shut the gates. There's a sign there. You're using their land. You're coming through the land. You know, you should shut the gates up, stop anything escaping or getting out where it shouldn't or in, and just kind of respect the countryside. I've got a long way to go. That weather's picking up. I like what they've done over there. On the bales of hay they put little faces on them and shit. Right. Might as well help the horses. It's alright. Excuse the noise. Just on the first of the country lanes that I really like. I just wanted to say I am doing this for a cause. I'm doing the ride for dementia, so I'll give you a little bit of a rundown. It is on Just Giving. I'll put a link in the description if anyone does want to help. That's amazing. Even just sharing that page on social media is incredible. So I'm doing the ride for dementia, as I said. My story, everyone's got their story. I am 23 stone 5. I'm a big lad. I'm very overweight. Had some operations a couple of years ago, no excuse, I was big before then. Wanted to do something about this. Saw this ride for dementia, figured I'm going to do that. And in the first few days I've had £80 sponsorship, which is really good, I think. I'm really pleased with that. A lot of my friends are going to put some more in later and join the donations and sponsors, which is incredible because for me, yes, this is 100 miles. For some people, they'll probably go and do that in a day. But at my weight, at my fitness level, 38 years old, overweight, diabetic, blah blah blah. As I say, not excuses. But I am finding it hard. But I'm fortunate enough to have moved to a beautiful area last month, where this is on my doorstep. Forests, trails, Derwent Reservoir, penines, it's all right there to be enjoyed and to be respected mostly. So I just thought I'd chuck that one out there, and I'll see you on the next stage. So that was really nice. A couple of old boys on racing style bikes, which goes to show it doesn't matter what bike you've got on this path, everybody's friendly. Just stopped. You got enough gear, mate? I says, yeah, I think so. Well, do you need anything? I can always go and get you an inner tube from the shop, or can help you pump you up. Brilliant. But yeah, it's really nice. One thing's become very apparent very quick. I need a better pump. I got this one just as a little cheap it will do pump. It's done the job. I have pumped it back up. I'm not happy with it in the respect of it takes a very long time to pump anything up. I will get a slightly better one, even if it means I've got to keep it in my bag, because that took a lot of time and a lot of effort. So I haven't fixed the puncture. I know what you're going to be thinking. I'm thinking the same thing, but I have pumped the tyre up. It is back up pretty hard. Don't have a gauge. We'll see how that goes. I predict, give it half a mile or so, a couple of miles, I'll be stopping and pumping it up. We shall see. Time to head off again. Carry on up this hill, over this hill, down the valley, up another huge hill onto the Pennines. Right. Yeah. Everyone's so friendly along here, and you do see people really regularly as well. Every sort of few minutes there's someone else go past. Everyone says hello. If anyone needs help, they stop and help you. It's really nice. It's a nice hobby. It's good exercise, and the people are really friendly, which is really nice. And it picks you up a bit if you're a bit fed up, whatever. Get out, have a ride. 50 people saying hello to you. But I do like it. I've got a long gradual uphill now, which is one I don't look forward to at all, but it's kind of just part of it. You get to the top, you think, yeah, you turn around, look down, remind yourself that in about half an hour or an hour you're going to come back down that flat out. So it makes it worth it. Right, it's coming up to one of the other farms. Now this, I believe, yeah, this is the one I rode around the corner on. There's about 1 million cows making all sorts of horrendous noises. It's no secret between my friends and I am terrified of cows. I can't be anywhere near them. I hate them. They make me want to run, fight and flight kind of thing. No, this isn't that farm. Okay, so further up we've got that one. I can relax a bit now. Let my shoulders go. Right, see you on the next one. So, Parkhead station, 7 miles. Hawkburn Head, 4.5. I think that might be where I'm heading. And weschili's 3.5. It's either weschili or Hawkburn Head. It's a car park at the top point. So, a little way to go yet. Push on. So this is where you first start to see the real transition into the Pennines from your sort of countryside, normal countryside. You start getting all the ferns, purple plants. As you get further up, there's heather. But this is the transition. That's the road route that I've driven a few times. It goes up there, across, and that hill, past this hill is where I'm going. That's the car park at the top. Quite a trip, but it is well worth it. I mean, it's such a beautiful ride, and I'm pushing myself, getting my fitness better, lose a bit of weight, get things back to normal. But yeah, just wanted to show this. Like I say, it's the first real transition out of the town across to the Penines area. I say town, it's still countryside, but you know what I mean. Little farmyards and things. Alright, see you on the next leg. Now I'm fully aware, on camera, that does not look like a big climb. That's quite a steep downhill, but I've just came up there. So this here, I've never managed to cycle all the way up it. I'm saying never. Second attempt. I'm getting, as it comes and bends, I'm getting to that next bend there. I cannot get past the, like where these bushes start and the second bit pokes out. I cannot get past there. But I'm up at Palmer's Bridge, it's called. Nice gates. I showed you that view earlier. I was slowly getting closer. But when I videoed earlier, I was over by those trees, like over the back of there, just starting to come up the side. Now this path goes a couple of miles that way, and then hooks back on itself and goes all the way along the top to that point over there. Still a long way to go. It is worth it. I do absolutely love it, especially when you start getting up here. Let's say you get all this purple heather and the ferns, and I don't know, it's just nicer. Update on the wheel, a little bit softer, has started to go down quicker. I will be stopping probably at the top in the car park, do a repair, have a break, and then come back. So I'll give you an idea how steep this is. You'll see I'll not pedal. Oh Jesus, I'm knackered. Oh. But that's when you're burning your calories, isn't it? That's what I keep telling myself anyway. Oh, get this ride finished, I can have an extra 6 miles bars. Nope. But anyway, let's have a little roll. So I'm in the easiest gear, so I can't pedal. So we'll just have a quick roll down here. You'll see it is quite steep, and you do pick up speed pretty quickly. And then it levels out again. Just drop it into a gear for a sec. There, and then it's a gradual downhill. It's very windy out. As soon as you get to this part here, it's like a wind tunnel, this valley. Oh shit, there's cows. Move over this side. I hate them bloody things. So yeah, okay, there's more cows that side. I'm surrounded, they're coming for me. That's a cool little bench here. I quite like that. I've not sat at it yet, but I will, I think, on the way back. Although last time I said that this is downhill for a couple of miles going the other way, so by the time you get to this point you're going flat out. You really don't want to just stop and kill all that momentum. So yeah, I'm literally out on the Penines now. There's no sort of transition. I've done that part. Now we're just out on the start of the Penines. It's not all the heather and that. There is some here, but that's a bit further up. You start to get the ferns and different trees and bushes and reeds and things. I don't know if you can see them. There's hundreds of sheep over there in the middle. That kind of countryside sort of thing, you know. When you come out in the country, I do, and I like to look at sheep. We don't get too close, so I'm not one of those. I haven't even got any wellies on. Look, I've got shoes on. DCs, because they're appropriate footwear. Completely bald, worn through the bottom, but I love them. So I thought, yeah, that's where the ones with the holes in, so you can let the rain in. Right, don't listen to me steam train up this hill, so I'm going to get cracking, and I'll catch you on the next day. So I've got a decision to make here. Do I head home, because the slow puncher has got a lot worse? I have to keep stopping and pumping up every 5 minutes. I have a puncture kit with me. The tyre lever won't get the tyre off the rim. So I either keep pumping up every 5 minutes, carry on for the next 45 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour, or I pump it up and turn back. I don't particularly want to give up. However, what I don't want to do is get further and further away from home and that puncture turns into a blowout, or something which is just my bloody luck. Because it's pretty flat again, to be honest with you. I can get my thumb through it. It's, Jesus. Decisions. I guess I'll be letting you know what I decide to do, to be honest with you. Probably try and get that puncture off again. Try and get the wheel off again and give it a fix. Another couple of people just stopped, see if I need any help. Right, well, there's no easy way of doing this. Oh yeah. We are going to have to try once again to get that bloody wheel off. Well, the tyre off the wheel. Definitely recommend quick release though. So, nice little picnic area along the way. Got our first technical problem. Now, I'm riding along and my back wheel, I can just feel, it's hard to explain, I can feel like thump, 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 thump every time a certain piece passes the ground. I don't like that. I think it's inner tube related. I don't think it's anything wrong with the tyres. Shouldn't be, it's a new bike, but I have noticed it has gone very soft. So it looks like I've got my first slow puncture. I've had that thumping for a couple of days and it's slowly got worse. I probably am going to regret this, but I think I'm just going to pump it up a bit and then try and ride on. If I feel that again, then I'll stop and do a full puncture repair, which I don't really want to do, but that is all part of the fun. I'll keep you updated. Well, we're all done, all fixed. Put my helmet, the camera back in my helmet and then head off. Gonna carry on, I think, see how we get on. Alright. I'm gonna have to call it a day. Now my gears are clunking out. They need adjusting. Screwdrivers at home. Chains dropping off. So I need to adjust everything. So what I'm gonna do is just turn back. I didn't want to. I wanted to get to the top today. I'm just gonna have to call it a day there, I think. So we'll get some downhill footage. I don't know how long it lasts. No. Right. So let's call that a day there. Start heading back home. Now I don't know how long my battery's going to last, but this is a lovely couple of miles downhill now, for sure. So we'll do that. Get as much as I can, but it will cut out. Thank you. Cheers. As you can see, it's a quick downhill. A nice ride as well. Overtaking racing bikes, those two people. But yeah, let's have a nice downhill ride now. It's like this for about two miles, levels out and then another downhill again. Jesus. Oh, this is what it makes it all worth it just for this. That's the thing though, from the top it's even quicker, but I can't get there today. I've just got a few technical difficulties, so let's call it that. Oh, so I've got a little uphill here, then some more downhill after that. But that's what I do it for. Literally go to the top just for the ride back down. I am missing the best bits that are further on, but what can I do? I do as much as I can. Given the circumstances, I think I made the right choice to turn back. spot. Swallowed a nice fly. Cyclist slow. Yeah, maybe. Not this cyclist though. Thank you. Oh man, it just makes it so worth it. Beautiful scenery, beautiful ride, downhill, cover about 3 miles in about 10 minutes. It's incredible. Oh, it's worth it. I mean, it's a long struggle. It's nearly 2 hours uphill for me, but then it's like 45 minutes downhill and I'm home. And that's from the top. Obviously I've not gone from the top this time. There was 2 people on a race that caught me up because I stopped on that hill. They're miles behind now. Well, I'll say my goodbyes now because I've not got a lot of battery left and my memory card as well. I've only got 4 gigs, so when I stopped to do a puncture repair, what I had to do was upload everything from the GoPro to the app. And hopefully I've saved it all. Thank you. Oh, what a sprint that is. What a downhill. Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to show you all the good stuff, but we'll do that on the next ride. It's been my first ride on this new channel. I'm also putting stuff on my old channel, which is just my day-to-day stuff. Just look for Lee White, you'll find me that way. But yeah, I decided to make this a new channel specifically for this. I will still be uploading the videos to my other channel. We'll see how it goes, having a dedicated channel just for this. Might be good, might be a bad thing. I don't know. I just enjoy riding. Doesn't matter what size you are, you can get out and do this. I'm 23 stone and here I am, you know, having a blast. Just enjoy yourself. I don't care what I look like. I mean, I'll put a thumbnail up. I've got a helmet that makes me look like a crazy frog but fat. And you know what? I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm getting a bit of exercise. I'm seeing things that I wouldn't see sat indoors. Health benefits. I mean, I got neuropathy in my legs. This actually helps. Like some days I get up, I can just about walk around. Since taking up the cycling, I don't know what it is. It must just improve the circulation. The nerves don't hurt as much. I'm sore a bit from the ride on the next day, but I mean, I did first time in 6 years, probably more actually, about 7, 8 years. I went straight out on this new bike and did an 18.5 mile ride. Next day, fine, no aches, no pains, nothing. So you can do it. At this point, I don't even have a name for my new channel. I'm thinking the fat cyclist. Just be that guy. Yeah, I'm fat, I'm overweight, it's my fault. I don't have any kind of a disorder. I'm diabetic. Yeah, okay, so diabetes medication doesn't help. Has been known to cause weight gain. Not going to use that as an excuse. I'm fat because I eat the wrong things. I'm overweight because I eat the wrong things. I'm overweight because I eat too much of the wrong things. Recently I've now gone over to nice healthier foods, salads. You know, I like a nice salad. I'm not going through that at that speed. I took my front mudguard off earlier. I got the frame one. Hello, cockerel. But yeah, if you eat right, you can still enjoy your food. Doesn't have to be sweet things, crap things, you know. But we'll see how this progress goes. We'll see if I do start to lose weight. We'll see if I feel healthier, which I do already. I've only done 4 or 5 rides, but I can see the benefits already. Like, it's just pushing yourself to get off your ass and go out. It's like anything, if you've got the willpower, you'll do it. I mean, when I told my friends, I'm like, 23 stone 7, I'm going to take up cycling, and they're like, good luck. But you can always see that look in their eyes of, what the fuck, that's going to have to be a pretty heavy bike. Which it is. Carrera cracking. Love my new bike. A few teething problems today, but go home, adjust my gears. Puncture seems to be holding out, so that's fixed, you know. But yeah, I don't know, there's just nothing like it. Especially because, like, walking hurts me, right? Walking genuinely hurts. Hurts my joints, hurts my back, because I'm carrying all the weight. On the bike, I don't get that. If I have to get off and walk up a hill, I hurt by the time I get to the top of the hill, and I can't wait to get back on my bike. So, kind of catch-22. But yeah, I'll pause that here for a minute because it's just a slog of an uphill, and then I'm back with you in a moment, battery allowing. A couple of road crossings, nice and safe they are though. If you want, you can get off, do it that way. More downhill. That's just rolling as well, not pedalling at all. I'm actually braking gently there. Get this up in the right gear, can start pedalling. There we go, just to keep the momentum going. This is where this bike comes into its own. Loose track, downhill, it just loves it. I say, I do want to take this opportunity to say thank you. I am doing this for Ride for Dementia, as I said before. Pushing myself to do 100 miles over the course of 30 days. It's not a lot. It's a lot considering my health conditions and my level of fitness. I want to thank those that have donated already, and especially those that are sharing this for me on social media and things like that. I will put a link in the description, as I said. I really do appreciate it. You don't have to donate, even just reading it, a little bit of awareness, you know. Give us a little thumbs up and subscribe to the new channel, and we'll go from there. If you are in the Consett area, let me know. If you're trying to do the same thing I'm doing, lose a bit of weight, you are overweight, come out with me. Get on your bike and come out with me. I don't race, you've seen me going uphill, it took me ages. Coming downhill, I have a nice ride. But if you're overweight, or you've got health conditions, even if you're not overweight, anything at all, I'm not out to race, I'm out to just have a nice ride, see some scenery and get fit at the same time. So if you are in the Consett area, hit me up, leave a comment, we'll arrange something, we'll go and have a ride out, get ourselves out and about together. It would be nice to have someone to ride with that's the same as me. I see all these people, you know, 9, 10 stone, and they're gone. And there's me like, ugh. But you know what, at least I'm doing something. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm doing something, getting fit. And those people that were right behind me now nowhere to be seen. That bugs me. People don't check the gates shut. I don't know. Let's leave it there. Let the back one shut behind me. And there we go. Simple as that. You just put your arm over, pull the latch. Job done. Doesn't need to be a difficult one. It's not much effort, but it helps. Things like litter as well. You don't see much litter along here, which is good, because the last thing you want to do is come out on a nice ride. Oh, I had a flat then, I haven't. Last thing you want to do is come out on a nice ride like this and just see rubbish. Like, there is no excuse. If you're cycling along and you've got a drink, well, you've carried that drink. You've got some way of carrying that drink. Take it home. you got rubbish. You've stopped and had chocolate bars. Take them home. I see this guy every time I ride this route. Right. I think he's up at the farm over there. Seen him coming out that farm I just passed the other day. So up next we've got Weschili. Well, we're on Weschili Way, sorry. We've got the, I always forget the bloody name of it, the viaduct, Hornsgill, something like that, can't remember. That's literally here in front of me now. So we'll be across that, and from there it's about 15-20 minute ride home. Like I say, the thing's going to run out any minute. Memory card, I'm not going to stop and transfer it across. It is what it is, but I mean that took me about an hour and a half to do what we've just done. About an hour, sorry, to do what we've just done, coming back in about 15 minutes. This is where I started recording. This is not where I started my journey. It was about another 4 miles, 5 miles up the road. Keep checking that back wheel. Seems alright at the minute. It's holding out. That's the main thing. Okay, I'll stop that here. I'm going to show you something on the way home, so I'll see if I can save a bit of memory card. Kind of, I did look it up, I cannot remember. Telescopy stargazing model thing, pretty huge. I'm going to stop here. I got a flask my wife got me. I'm going to do the British thing. I'm going to sit on there and I'll have a nice cup of tea. I just thought that was quite interesting. Quite big. Oh, there we go. So my wife has got this nice little flask. So this is Consett, Tesco. Lead gates over that way where I live. Be very British. Have a nice cup of tea. See my new flask has worked. It's been in there about 3.5, 4 hours, 3.5 hours. Look at that, man. Cup of tea. Alright, well that's too hot to drink.